I think that both companies and institutions hear so much about AI. I think that they're aware that it's coming, it's here, the tools are available. I think they want to implement it. But I agree with you that there are obstacles to doing so. And I think the first and big one is that it can feel very overwhelming. And this is because sometimes they feel that there has to be massive changes happening, that they have to change the entire infrastructure, everything that, all the systems that they currently have. So therefore, this creates some resistance and some feeling that maybe it's not the right time. And your second question was about what can go wrong. And some of the actually fears of implementing are because of thinking, hey, things can go wrong as well. And not all of these fears are always unfounded. I have been working with data and on data products for over 2 decades. And what I know really well, that ensuring really good data quality is really difficult. And this goes from the systems need to process a lot of data, and that data comes from different places. Sometimes some of that data may not come, we might just have segments of the data, or maybe it not comes in the format, it's not clean what we say. So it might really not represent what we want it to represent. We know that data feeds the AI models. So if we don't have a good data, we cannot have good results. So I really see that as one of the big things when we say what can go wrong, that can go wrong. So therefore, I feel that obviously that's an area where both companies and institutions have to pay attention as they're implementing AI. Going back to your first question and about that being overwhelming, I think that it's also important that they start really small, and they know the goal in mind, they start small, they validate that goal, and then they move on. So even though the change is huge, if you start implementing it small, I think you can see the results, do more, and therefore really take full advantage of what it can give in fullness of time. I think we're all aware that the young people quickly adapt to tech. I think we've all heard about it. We heard it even in some sessions that the children were teaching their parents about Bitcoin. So I think that young people do like to engage in tech. I think the additional aspect that we have here is whatever passions they have, whatever industries they want to go into. It is critical that they are also aware of tech, they're aware of AI. Why? Because all of these industries, whatever they are, it doesn't have to be the tech industry, are really affected by that, and they cannot stay competitive. They cannot even function normally if they're not aware of these things, because we see it also part of legislations, part of how everything works. And when you say and become future leaders, to do that, I think they have to be willing to keep adapting to change. And I think that young people already are like that. They're doing that, but I feel they have to keep doing that, and they have to do it with open mindset and with willingness to kind of try and learn from mistakes and be willing to adapt as things change.